All right, welcome back to KTV Knife Television, everybody. I am your host, Cowboy Sebop. I love that drill. The whole walk around the table type of thing. It wouldn't be KTV without that. All right, but anyway, Elk Ridge knives. All right, I have a huge box full of these. I picked out five just for you guys. All right, I'm going to call these my top five. All right, but that list, like all my other lists, they always seem to change. All right, these knives are badass. All right, they really are. Now, badass could apply to so many different types of products. Knives, trucks, cars, uh, pair of boots, bicycles, whatever. Badass. But when I think of badass, I think of this acronym I made up myself. All right, beautiful, awesome, dependable. That's the bad part. And the other part, amazing, stunning, spectacular. Yes, all those words describe badass and what these guys are right here. If you could find these online, anywhere, jump on it. All right, Australia, all my friends in Australia, welcome. I really want you to pay special attention to the last one I'm about to show you. All right. Okay, Elk Ridge knives. Ladies and gentlemen, they remind me of, the girl that didn't get asked to the prom or the girls that didn't get asked for a dance, you know? And then, you know, finally some dude's like, "Hey, I'll take a chance." Next thing you know, they dance, they date, and then the magic happens. They fall in love and they live happily ever after. This is Elk Ridge, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I love saying that. All right, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. I'm kind of lacking on that, so guys, don't forget that. Bing. All right, so here are five beauties. All of them have been used. All right, so we're not going to get too thorough. All right, the first one I want to share with you guys is this Elk Ridge 047. I still see this available, and it blows me away that I got this thing like 5 or 6 years ago. I never really liked the sheath. It's okay, and we'll do a once over at the end. But look at this badass knife, 12 inches overall, with a 6 1/4 inch blade, 5-inch stacked leather handle, stainless steel pommel, about 3/16 inch on the spine, um, and the steel is three CR. But don't let that fool you. This is, you treat your knives like knives, as I've been saying for years. They'll last you forever and a day. All right. The ER 047, guys, jump on it. I will not steer you wrong. All right. All right. That's one. The second one, I'm not sure how much these are anymore. This is a full tang knife right here. This is the ERE, the Evolution dash FIX Fix 001 dash BK. ERE dash FIX 001. You got that poly moly sheath with a sharpening stone, striker, and ferro rod in this little pouch here. I got like three versions of this knife. All right, just different color handles. All right, all right, all right. Um, I know somebody out there that is a huge fan of this type of a grind. All right, I'm not going to mention any names, Eduardo. I put this baby through the ringer. I think I paid like 35, $40 for it. 10 1/2 inches overall with a 5 1/4 inch blade, 5 1/4 inch handle. And again, you got about 3/16 on the spine and 8CR13 steel. This is a bit of a a beast. This is great for EDC work. All right. Still razor sharp, ladies and gentlemen. All right. That's number 2. Here you go. Here's a rare one. This has a hidden tang. And the last I checked, it was uh, $7,500. Now on sale for $6,499. Again, the sheath. Not a big fan, but it'll do. Look at this guy. Has a hidden tang, 14 and a quarter inches overall with an 8-inch blade, Hackerwood handle, thin on the spine, about an eighth of an inch, 440 steel. If you guys could find this, snag it up. The ER-038. And, again, I did put this through the ringer years ago, but now that they're, yeah, this definitely needs, could definitely use some work on the edge, but I'm not going to use this knife. I'll still sharpen it up, but I'm not going to use this anymore. Ergonomic handle right there. Anybody out there own this? Leave it in the comments, please. All right, don't forget to hit that like button. You heard me, right? This is a beast right here. This is the ER-438-SO. I think I paid like 30, 40 bucks for it. I had gifted this out to a fellow YouTuber, and he did a very aggressive review on it, and he absolutely loved it. All right, the ER-438-SO, I believe they come in different types of handles. Okay, the sheath, I love the sheath. I really do. But they screwed up on this. It's on the wrong side. All right, so when you're withdrawing the knife, you're cutting now not one, but two. So you got to be careful. Look at this beast. Look at how fat that is. All right, this got some nice weight to it. Full tang, 14 inches overall, with a 8 7/8 inch blade. You got the 5 1/4 inch wooden handle and guard. Again, with that 3/16 inch spine, but I think it's bigger. All right. You got your 3CR steel, but don't knock it. I mean, I know people are going to poo poo on it. This is a tank, ladies and gentlemen. Still razor sharp. I put mine through the ringer too. I think I did a video on this like 4 or 5 years ago. So if you guys could see this, jump on it. Okay? All right. Okay, listen up, my friends from down under. The last one I'm about to show you guys is the ER-PR, stands for promo, -200. I have had so many people asking me where to find this. And I'm like, good luck, good luck. They're not available anywhere. But I did a little research today, and apparently eBay in Australia has them for like 99 bucks. Let's just call it 100. 99 bucks. So again, get out there, check it out. This is a collectible right here. I'm not using this. I've never used it. This is probably one of the greatest Western knives ever made. And why do I say that? Well, let's not really fawn too much over the sheath here. I mean, their sheaths kind of suck. All right. But look at this beauty. Full tang beast. This is definitely my favorite. Absolutely, hands down, my favorite. Now, somebody once told me that Elk Ridge used the same template as the original Western W49 to make this knife. You got your beautiful brass guard, your wooden handles, you got your gold pins in there. This thing is just stellar. All right. So again, I mean, sure, you might find it in the United States. You might, but apparently it's available. There's a few of them out in Australia. They don't ship to the States. I'm not sure if they only ship to Australia residents, but give it a whirl. Let's see. How's this edge? This thing's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'd keep this baby in its display. All right. Look at that. All right. So anybody out there curious about the Elk Ridge? I do have a lot others, and you want me to break them out? I will. I mean, it's a budget friendly knife, but this is one of those budget friendly knives that boost in price as the years go on. You understand what I'm saying here? And I mean, even this evolution here, for some reason I can't seem to find any. Like, what the heck happened? All right. So, fortunately, I have a couple versions of that, just with different color handles. All right. Anyway, let's do the once over. Let's do the once over bit. I really appreciate you guys being here. Makes my day that much better. All right, here we go again. Did I mention the ER-47 has a fuller? I didn't I? Got a nice solid stainless steel pummel. Yeah, I highly recommend this. Get them before they're gone. I think they're about $35. So that price definitely went up. This guy right here. What kind of grind is that? Huh? What do you call that? Anyone? Anyone? Leave it in the comments. Check out this beauty here. Not sure of the tang. I believe it's just a stick that goes up to that point right there. At least that's what my magnet told me. But I have been fooled before. It's a beautiful piece. Solid. Solid. What is underneath there? Got this big boy here. Highly, highly recommend. Feels good. I mean, this thing begs to be used. Begs. Look at that belly on this beast. And last but not least. All right, guys, thanks again for being here. Hope everybody's well. See you in the next day or so. And hey, any questions, comments? Leave it in the comments. All right. Take care, everybody. I'll see you soon.